Collinwood in the present time. Barnabas Collins and Julia Hoffman have been searching desperately for a way to head off a catastrophe destined to destroy the great house. But so far, they are fighting what seems to be a losing battle. On this night, as they continue the search for the missing children, they are unaware that still another tragedy has occurred, one that could cost the life of Maggie Evans.
I'm going up to see Maggie. Why don't you come up with me and then go to the old house?
All right. He's gone.
Mrs. Johnson! See her?
No. I was hoping that she might hear my voice if she was still on the grounds. How's Mrs. Johnson?
She's been hit on the back of the head. It may be a concussion.
Well, you'll have to take care of her. I must find Maggie.
Oh, I'll take care of her. She probably shouldn't be moved anyway.
How did she get out of here? The window was locked inside. The secret panel.
Where does it lead to?
There's a door at the end of the far end of the house. It leads to a tunnel that goes to the beach.
I was about to come looking for you.
Who were you talking to?
No one.
I heard you.
You must have imagined it.
Gerard was here, wasn't he?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I would like to ask you a question. Just why didn't you inform the family that the children are missing?
I meant to, but I thought I should tell the police first.
That was not your decision to make.
Oh, wait a minute. How did you know that the children were missing?
That's no concern of yours.
Gerard has been here.
You're not making any sense at all.
Carolyn, listen to me. Something terrible is about to happen here. Now, you know about it. Now, what has Gerard told you about it?
I don't know this Gerard you keep talking about.
I've seen him. He is responsible for the way you're behaving,
I
Carolyn.
refuse to listen to you anymore. But I suggest you take me to the children immediately.
I have no idea where they are.
Oh, yes, you do. And you'll tell me, too. Because if you don't, I won't help you and Barnabas find Maggie.
Carolyn. Carolyn, do you know where Maggie is?
You won't tell me what I want to know.
Did you see her leave the house?
I had a vision of her.
Where was she?
I don't understand all this concern about Maggie Evans.
Her life is in danger, Carolyn. I don't really believe that you have second sight that you've been talking about. If you did, Carolyn, you wouldn't have had to ask me where the children were. You'd know.
I tried to have a vision of the children, but I failed. I don't understand why.
Then you didn't see Maggie either, did you?
Yes, I did!
Where was she?
I can't tell you that.
Please. You've got to.
I want to help you, Julia, but
Carolyn, you've got to.
I can't!
It's very
I can't!
Willie! Willie!
Is everything all right here?
Yeah, Daphne's up in her room. What's wrong,
Well, go lock her door and then come with me.
You're gonna leave her alone?
I have no choice. Maggie has disappeared and we've got to find her.
Maggie, well, what's happened to her?
She's been lured away from her room by the vampire.
Well, I thought somebody was
There's
supposed
no
to
time to make explanations now. Now just get out there and search in the woods, but first, go to the Collinwood and see Julia. Find out if she's learned anything from Mrs. Johnson.
Mrs. Johnson, what?
No time to discuss it now. Now do as I tell you.
I wanna dance with you, wanna dance my cares away. I'll be so close to you, in your arms I'll always stay.
Carolyn?
Oh, you gave me a start.
What are you laughing about? Ain't you heard what happened?
I just can't help being amused.
What about?
Julia and Barnabas.
Well, what's so funny about Julia and Barnabas?
They're the ones that are so concerned about Maggie Evans. And yet I know more than they do. Don't you find that amusing?
What is it you know, Carolyn?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You bet I would. Now, if you know where Maggie is, you're going to tell me, you hear?
No right to order me about.
Well, do you or don't you
Yes,
know?
I do! But why should I help you or anyone else find Maggie Evans? After all, she never did belong in this house. Neither did Barnabas, for that matter. I never did understand that.
I don't even know why I'm here listening to you. You don't know what you're saying. You're crazy.
And you don't have the sense to know the truth when you hear it. Do you know what you are, Willie Loomis? You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! And I can prove it! I can prove you're not smart enough to find Maggie Evans. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, go on, prove it!
If you really want to find Maggie Evans, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play a little game.
Ain't no time for games! Somebody's got to
You
say!
are. You won't even listen to what I have to say.
Well, go on, yes, go on, say it!
Do you like riddles, Willie?
Now, what riddles? What are you talking about?
I'm going to give you a riddle. And if you're smart enough to figure it out, then you'll find Maggie Evans. If you're not, you won't. Now, what could be simpler than that?
Nothing. Come on, give it to me.
Give me a minute. I have to think. Where the North Woods path is narrow, you'll be at 6s and 7s. But look for the H and follow the arrow that points to Maggie Evans. Do you think you can figure that out, Willie?
I don't even know where to begin.
In the North Woods, stupid!
Can't you just make it a little clearer?
Then it wouldn't be a riddle. Anyway, we're doing this to find out how smart or stupid you are. Remember?
All right. Two riddles, huh? I'll figure it.
Where the Northwoods path is narrow. Okay, so the path is narrow. What do I do now? You'll be at 6s and 7s.
How am I supposed to figure this out? I don't even know what it means.
Oh, sure. I must be stupid even to have listened to her. I know she ain't got all the marbles. What's the matter with me? Maggie isn't anywhere near here. I'm just wasting time. Path goes off to the right. Well, I might as well see where it leads to. The Eagle Hill Cemetery. Well, she could be here. Maybe Carolyn ain't so crazy after all.
Look for the H and follow the arrow. What H? What arrow? There's a big cemetery. I don't know where any stinking lousy arrow is.
Oh, what's the use? I ain't gonna figure it out. Carolyn didn't mean for me to figure it out. She was just teasing me.
Oh, Maggie. I'm sorry. I don't know. I did what I could. I don't know anymore. I can't do it. I'm sorry, Maggie. H. Follow the arrow. Arrow. H. Arrow. Follow the arrow which points to Maggie Evans.
So this is where he stays during the day.
Maggie! Maggie! Oh!
Left there on the floor to die. And that's what would have happened if Willie hadn't been there. How is she, Julia?
Oh, she's still very weak. I think she'll have to have more than one transfusion.
We gotta pull her through this night, Barnabas.
We shall, Willie. But tomorrow she'll be all right. You don't know how much I'd like to have been in that crypt and drive the stake into his heart myself.
Barnabas, that's impossible.
Yes. Then one of you will have to do it.
There must be someone guarding the crypt during the day.
And both of you go. If only Mrs. Johnson could have seen who attacked her.
You'll know who it was soon enough.
Keep sleeping, Maggie. It'll be dawn soon. It'll all be over then. And you'll be yourself again.
It's ready, Barnabas.
It's almost done.
Yes, I know. You know what you have to do.
Yes, I know.
I only regret that I can't be there to do it myself.
Come, Willie, we'd better get started.
Looks deserted, Julia.
Yes, but I'm sure somebody's there guarding the coffin.
There's nobody here guarding it. I don't understand it. Julia, I don't like this.
Must be done, Willie.
Yeah, for Maggie's sake.
For everyone's.
I just keep thinking if this were Barnabas's coffin, and if we were two other people.
We are not, Willie. Don't think about that. Now get the hammer and the stake.
Who do you think is in there? Well, if we gotta do it, we might as well get it over with.